Hello and greetings. Muhammad Suleiman Ahmadzai is here with a new session for you, friends. If we work in a video, a few more options will be added like this. Again, we go to New Project so that it's a new project for us. We click on Add. On this PC, you can, for example, bring in 5, 6, or even 9 or 10 small clips. Right now, we have just one clip, and we select that one clip. Its quality is zone thin NTPS. We take it. The clip has come here. Place it in the storyboard. Now, try to notice that our clip is a total of 1 minute and 47 seconds long. If we play it, we see that it's 1 minute and 47 seconds. The clip is pretty big. The commands we mentioned are added with the video. One of them is trim. If you want to split, for example, if you want to cut it, divide it, make one clip into 2 or 3, and the speed option. These are the 3 options that we usually work with or add when working with video. For example, sometimes I choose to trim a bit from this clip. That is, we want to cut it from a certain point. Basically, we want to snip it. We don't want it to start from the very beginning, for example. For instance, we might take it from 20, 25, or even up to 30 seconds. For example, we want it to start from the 30th second, and we want to delete everything before that. So, we basically go and click on the trim section. Here, whatever marker we set there, it automatically marks it, like the 30th second. But still, if we want, we can tell it otherwise. For example, we ourselves can set this. We can specify from which second it should start. Here you see, 30 seconds means that we don't want this much of the clip, everything before that. So, for example, from 147, you see right now it's at 144, 147, 146. If we trim this, the length of our clip will become 1 minute and 15 seconds. That means we're cutting out about 30 more seconds for now. Once we confirm it, try to make sure our clip overall is 1 minute and 15 seconds. Before, it was 1 minute and 47 seconds. Now, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left, we want to split this into smaller clips. After trimming, we move on to splitting. For example, we need a few seconds from the clip. Let's say, for this part, we need from the start up to 5 seconds here. Try to make your first clip 5 seconds long. Then, the second clip starts again from 1 minute and 10 seconds. Let's say the total was 15 seconds, and we've already given 5 seconds to this part. Try to remember, after we took 5 seconds from one clip, there's still 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Then we go and say we need another part from a different clip. For example, we say we need another 5 seconds from here up to this point. From another clip, we try to take about 10 seconds. For the third clip, our share of it is 10 seconds. We also have another clip. In the split section, we say that here you can see it starts from 47 seconds. So exactly 47 seconds are left from the whole clip. For example, that means 5, 6, or 7 seconds from the bottom. We also took another 5 seconds from this clip. We'll take another clip from it as well. We'll cut the rest again. Okay, so these 10 seconds are enough. We have 31 seconds left from the clip. We don't need this part. We select this. We say delete. Now try to take from a 1 minute and 47 second clip. We took, for example, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds from different clips and brought them in. In Premiere, for example, we can actually trim or split. We can also set its speed. We can set the speed of each video. Again, this timing depends on the speed of this. So for example, this clip is 10 seconds and 23. If, for example, we come and set the speed, which is currently normal, at 1 times. If, for example, you say this. For example, say you want the video to play a bit in slow motion. Obviously, if you try to lower its speed, it will reach up to 20 seconds. Because when it plays in slow motion, of course, it takes more time. Now let's play it. Now, this clip of ours takes 20 seconds, because it's in slow motion, but if we do the opposite, for example, let's choose to speed it up. Let's, for example, increase its speed. Now it's double. So, if it was 10 seconds before, now it's 5 seconds. Now, in 5 seconds, this video, where you can also hear the sound, has become sharper. Its speed has doubled. That's what happened. You hadn't specified this change. And if you increase it even more, well, it becomes too much. Now try it at 0 point something. At 0 point something, it reached 10 seconds. From 10 seconds, it became less than a second. You can see it. The pen's movement becomes more direct. So, we can also manually set its speed, for example, how fast it should be for each clip. It can't take too many channels either. Well, its normal is this, which is times 1, because when we apply it to another sound as well, then it becomes 2 sounds again. For example, if we tell it to apply a music track for us, let's say we selected this music for our project. Now, the problem is that when I play it, look, we hear 2 pieces of music at the same time. We hear both the original video music and the music we applied. So what else can you do here? But you can lower the volume of the original video or keep only the music you applied, whichever one you want. You can set them separately. In the restaurant, we see that these don't have any sound at all. It just plays the sound that we applied. So, don't show anything from the original video, because in this video, it's not needed since the video itself already has its own sound. But in a video where there's background chatter, you can lower that and only let the sound we played be heard. So, for example, we won't hear the original sound from the video itself. Alright, so from there, we can choose the sound and decide which track it should be. Here, for example, the other options we have are pretty self-explanatory. For instance, if we select Remove, only this one clip will be removed. Remove Everything will remove all the items. So, it's like this one removes a single item, and that one removes everything. We have Cut, we have Copy. For example, you cut this, paste it into another project, and copy it. You paste it here. We also worked on it from here. From here, Rotate does this job, for example. In the Resize section, we have You. We had read more about it. Here, we could set this from here. We can do the same thing from here. In the Edit section, again, it shows you these options in the Edit section. We had also read about Split, Trim, and Add Carve. Finally, after we've applied the motion animation, 3D effect, and everything to it. Again, at the end, you come and tell them the video is finished. At the end, if we finish it, try to do so. Yesterday, when we talked about finishing with the photos, it worked a bit sharper. Even though we've enabled hardware acceleration, with videos that are a bit large, it works a little slowly or takes a bit more time. When it's rendering, compared to photos, it puts a bit more pressure on it. We still recommend that you allow a bit more time when it's rendering. But yesterday, when we rendered, it worked really fast because, well, we mostly worked with photos overall. Let's see, this is the output. Although we didn't apply any animation to anything, the main point was that if we wanted, we could have applied those motion animations we learned about yesterday. And finally, dear friends, I ask that if you found the videos helpful, please like the videos to support us and help the channel grow, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next sessions. Goodbye.